28th, we flag off, exactly 28 days from today. We flag off at KICC and head to the Triple S extravaganza, the super special stage at KICC, which is a special stage, not just for the rally drivers because it's a competitive stage, but it is also a stage for the public to have a taste of the Safari Rally at Kasarani. 29, we are in Kedong. 30th, we are in Soisambu. 31st, we conclude at Hell's Gate, where we also do the prize giving. And so, today is when we officially start the critical countdown. And as has become our tradition, when we are doing countdown, it is all hands on deck. One for all for one. Deploying our experience, our energies, our expertise to deliver a world-class event. From now on, our focus is on this event. I want to congratulate each one of you for not only getting the opportunity to serve this important event, it's a legacy event for this country, but also for accepting the responsibility to serve. So each of us who have been named to the, what we are calling the World Rally Championship Safari Rally Oversight, Project Oversight Team, I want to thank you for accepting that responsibility. The Project Oversight Team is going to be the overall organ overseeing this project. It is a very lean team. When I came to this ministry, I found a steering committee of 39 and a local organizing committee of about 29. So before you went to the secretariat and the technical teams, you had two heavy-laden committees. This year's event has a project oversight team of about 7 people, down from 39 steering committee, and it has no local organizing committee because we want to keep it lean, mean, and efficient. And I have no doubt that the smaller team we have put together is going to deliver this event without drama, without pull and push and tough wars that just end up crowding an event and undermining the effective delivery of the event. The Secretariat has also been trimmed considerably, and we expect this trimmed Secretariat to deliver on its mandate. And so those of you who will be serving on the project oversight team, Hongera, that team will be led directly by myself and the PS. We'll be leading that project oversight team. A small, lean, efficient team to oversight this project. Then we have a new secretariat, or a reorganized secretariat, under new leadership of Mr. Charles Kusheru here. This young man is an Eastlander. He was born and bred in Shaurimoyo. So all the good, bad, and ugly of Eastlands, you can expect to see them in Charles. And Minor is a rally man, through and through. And Minor knows. I worked with him when I was Minister for Sport many years ago in the coalition government. He knows exactly what my expectation is. And he knows that if his leadership at KMSF succeeds, it will help us achieve one critical agenda this government has: a strong Kenyan flavor in the Safari Rally, which is lacking at the moment. because we don't have Kenyans competing at the elite level of our own event. Sounds ridiculous, isn't it? And we want KMSF through the KNRC to do that, through the ARC, really to raise the bar in preparing Kenyan drivers to compete at the highest level of the Safari Rally. And I keep on insisting that the Safari Rally must go back to the days when Kenyans would be excited about the Joginda Singhs, the Shakametas, the Vic Preston Juniors, the Patrick Njirus. We must go to a point where we have Kenyan drivers driving at the top tier of the Safari Rally. So Maina Mturi, your work is cut out, and this government is fully supportive. And to help you with that journey, we are starting a rallying school to help mold top Kenyan talents for the future. We have so much faith in you, Karan. And we see you really as representing the journey we want to travel of getting Kenyan drivers back to the top tier. And so yourself, together with the youngsters, will be our rally stars. Jeremy Wahome, Hamza Anwar, and Tinashe Gatimu. We want you really to give hope to the youngsters we want to get into the rally school, that Kenyan drivers can mix with the very best at the very top. We want to see a rally that reflects the very best of Kenya, and a rally that is delivered efficiently and cost effectively. We have succeeded to cut the budget for this rally very, very significantly. We cut the budget by about $1 billion last year. We have reduced the budget further, and it is all because of wanting to see value for money. Every shilling that goes into this event must really reflect value for money. Everybody is tightening their belt across the country, and we have to do the same. We have to tighten our belt and stretch the shilling. We have moved the flag off point, or the start off point for this rally, from Uhuru Park to KICC. So KICC, which again, as you'll recall, used to be the iconic start point for the rally. We are going back to KICC. Number two, we have returned the rally from June to Easter. It always seemed a bit misplaced to run the Safari Rally in June. The Safari Rally was always an Easter event. While last year we were celebrating the 70th anniversary of the Safari Rally, this year it is Easter Rally, and we expect to really have a special atmosphere for the Safari. Number three, so we have moved the closing ceremony from the service park to Hell's Gate. And you good people who have run this rally before, Guvi and Co. Last year I couldn't understand why you finished the rally at Hell's Gate. Without a doubt, the most picturesque, the most beautiful, the best natural setting for the conclusion of this rally, and then you scamper to the service park for perhaps the most watched part of the rally, which is the closing ceremony. And so we made a decision as we sat there watching you run helter-skelter. First of all, moving from Hell's Gate to the service park is a nightmare. It is a logistical nightmare. It has a lot of challenges with traffic, management of circulation of the people. Then you just break the atmosphere. You see at Hell's Gate, the adrenaline of the conclusion of the rally, the excitement of the public peaks at Hell's Gate. Then you just drop it by moving to the service park.
Remind those who have been around what we have been up to as a government in terms of improving the management of WRC, and at the same time how we are going to manage it differently this year. We had a very successful sporting event last year, we can all confirm. And thank you for the ladies that I've seen here that participated and did us proud, including Pauline Shegu here. You made this country proud. You made the ministry proud because you competed despite all the odds and you managed to finish, to clinch the finish line. When you look at the management that we've put in place, we'll only be having a very lean secretariat also. We don't want to crowd this event. The reason is the time frame is short and we have everybody checking to see that this thing succeeds. This time around, we are zeroing in on what we call the fan experience. And basically what we are saying about the fan experience is that we want fans and everybody else not to entangle themselves into this commonly known as traffic snarl-ups. Because a team that plans is a team that should be able to foresee that given the numbers that will be there during those 3 or 4 days, we need to have done something prior to that. Then, hence the reason we are here today.